Ooh, that ring light's bright. See if I can. I don't need it. There you go, baby. In the morning, stay with me. Okay, I'm back. Hello, how are y'all doing? Let me see. Live chat. Hello. Hey. Let me see if I can. Can I type on here? I don't know. I just talk. But when I get some more people coming in, then I'll start answering some of the Q&A questions. Y'all can ask me anything during the live show, or ask me anything, say anything, anything like that. This is my first ever live. I've never done one before, so we'll see how this goes just to see what it's all about. It's kind of awkward because I've never done it, but it'll be all right. So I'm just waiting for some more people to come in. I got about 2 people, one. Just waiting. I started a little bit early just to get it started. I got some of the questions written here. As I said, just ask me anything. I'll answer it as long as it's nothing crazy, because no, I'm not answering it if it's crazy. But anyways, I'm trying to get my lighting right because I got my little ring light for lighting because my room light isn't that bright. Well, it's not bad, so I'm going to probably not use this if it's not really doing much. It's just kind of shining on my glasses. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. So, waiting for some more viewers, then I'll start answering some of these questions. And I'll repost it so it'll be on my page for you to rewatch later. But while I'm waiting, I'm going to just read over some of these, be thinking about my answers. So, behind my house, I can hear frogs making a lot of noise because of the retention pond behind the houses. Sorry about that. That was an alarm to let me know to start streaming. So, let me see the chat, see if anybody else has messaged anything. Hello. Let's see. Let me stop being awkward. I don't know why I'm feeling awkward. There's literally nobody watching me like that would make me feel awkward. So let me just go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna go ahead and start answering some of these questions and let people come in as they come in. So the first question I have here is, what is my favorite food? My favorite food is chicken strips. I just like mostly chicken strips. If I go to a fancy restaurant, anywhere really, I just get simple stuff like burgers, chicken strips. So my favorite food would have to be chicken strips or chicken tenders, whatever you want to call them. All right. Am I a kid or an adult? I'm 20 years old, so I'm an adult. I'm not a kid. I started this channel when I was 18. So actually, I started this channel when I was 17, so I was a kid then, but I'm 20 now, so 3 years in, I'm an adult. All right, you said your favorite food is sushi. I've tried sushi once or twice. It's an acquired taste. I've tried it. Can't really say if I love it or if I dislike it. It was okay. So I tried like shrimp tempura sushi, though. I didn't try anything like a spicy tuna roll or a California roll. I think I did try California roll actually. You know, I haven't tried it many times, so I need to try it again and see if I like it. But I have tried sushi once before, and I mentioned that on my channel in an old story time a long time ago. So, all right, my next question is, what is my favorite thing to do? I have a lot of favorite things to do. I guess you could say I really like to sing. I've been singing since I was like maybe 3 or so. I learned by just imitating what I heard on the radio or on the TV with like Mariah Carey, Miley Cyrus, people like that, just mocking their songs, singing their songs, how they sing them, imitating them. That's how I learned how to sing. I just love to sing anyway, so I just imitated them and I went with it, and I still love to sing. All right, my favorite TV show. I would say my favorite TV show has to probably be SpongeBob because it's the show I watch all the time. Even though it's like, I could go without it. It's probably the one that's my mainstay in my life that I've watched the most in my life. So, SpongeBob. I also really like the Powerpuff Girls. I also really like, for networks, I like TLC. I like watching their like 600 Pound Life. There are other shows like that. My favorite animes, I haven't really seen too many. I guess I'd say Sonic X is my favorite, even though that's not really a anime, I guess you could say, because I haven't really seen that many. Let me see. Try to think of some that I've seen. I've seen one or two, like just in passing, but not really watching. My sister, she likes quite a few. Um, I've seen Hetalia a long time ago. I've seen, I know about Dragon Ball Z and things like that. I mostly know of the popular ones, but I don't really watch any of them like that because, I just am the type of person where I get bored very easily. So if it's episodic, I really don't get into it. Studio Ghibli, I have seen Ponyo when I was little. I know about My Neighbor Totoro and things like that. So I guess I'd say Ponyo is my favorite because I've seen that one. Totoro I haven't seen. I just haven't seen many things. I don't know. I don't know. It's just certain things that keep my attention, I guess you could say. All right, let me see. The next question I have on here is what got me starting drawing. So, as you can see in the background, I have a picture of Johnny Bravo and Aladdin behind me all the time, and Harold and his best friend Gerald. And I did that in art class in school, that dream catcher. So what got me started drawing is nothing really started me drawing, but my whole family, they all have the artistic talent just about. My mama has a large family. She has a lot of siblings and most of them can draw. Most of my aunts and uncles and cousins can draw. On my daddy's side, he can draw. My sister can draw. So basically, I was just born with the art gene. So I just drew. And you said, let me see. The chat was going away. Okay. You said you started on Instagram sharing your art. That's nice. I used to share art on Instagram when I was on there too. Like the pictures behind me. I think I took a picture of some of them and put them on my Instagram. Spirited Away. It went away again. Spirited Away could always be a suggestion to watch. Okay. I always like suggestions. And all right, you're also quite an artist. That's good to know because drawing is pretty fun because you get to see the end product of what you've been working on. You get to outline it, color it, use different mediums to color it. So art is fun. I pick it up every now and then. I'm not an everyday drawer type person. Like I don't draw things every single day. It's just when I feel like it I do, or if I get bored, I'm like, let me draw something. So how I draw, some people before asked me if I trace things. I never trace because, that's not drawing to me then. That's just my opinion. But when you're tracing, you're just copying what someone else already did. When you draw it freehand. So I Google an image of, let's say, Princess Jasmine. And then I draw it the best I can to my ability myself on paper. And then, if it's not perfect, it's not perfect, but it's okay. So basically, I look at an image and then I draw the details that I see. I know the movie Spirited Away. I just never seen it. I know it's by Ghibli too, but I just I haven't gotten into any, like anime or movies or anything like that really. I've seen a few like I said in passing, but you know, I'm just not the type of person to get into like episodic. That's I guess why I like SpongeBob and shows like that, because there's no really real continuity. But anyways, I do like taking suggestions. So let me see. I'll go ahead and answer some more of these questions too. Okay, it says favorite snack. My favorite snack would have to be, a while back, I'd probably say honey mustard Pringles. They're rare to find. I only find them most of the time at random Walmarts, but I really do like honey mustard Pringles. They're a certain flavor. They taste like honey mustard, but they also kind of taste like, I don't know, like maybe onion powder, maybe like they're oniony, honey mustardy. It's hard to explain. So I like honey mustard Pringles. My favorite candy is Kit Kats. My favorite drink, like snack drink, are Brisk strawberry melon, and also like cream soda. And my next question is, what is my favorite drink? I would say cream soda. All right, let me answer these questions popping up. Okay, do you like history or prehistory? So understandably, I did learn about the dinosaurs in science, and that was pretty interesting learning about the different time periods. But always in school, my favorite subjects used to be, I'd say, like the arts, singing, art, things like that. I did production, like news production for the school. I did the school's little news show. I did yearbook, but my favorite history would be history because that was my favorite subject in school. I used to love history from like, like the modern times, like let's say the last 50 years. I like the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I really like the 80s and 90s. That's my favorite thing to study even in my free time. So basically, I am a history buff, you could say. I really did good in history class with like the history from like, the 1800s, things like that. I just remember details easily, so that's why I did good in those subjects. But it was also fun to remember those details to me. So history was my favorite subject in school. All right. This next one says favorite place to go. I don't know if you're talking about like favorite place like vacation, regular go, restaurant. So I'll just answer all of them. My favorite restaurant is Chick-fil-A. I really like their chicken sandwiches. My favorite vacation spot would probably be Tybee Island or Orlando, Florida, because I've gone to each of those places quite a few times. Tybee Island is a beach in Savannah, Georgia. I've just gone there a lot because it's like the closest vacation spot to me. It's the first place I ever went to the beach. And Orlando, I like going there because you have a lot of options of what you want to do. So I've been there a few times too. My favorite leisure thing to do would probably be, I like making videos. That's why I have a channel. So basically, I like editing them. I like filming them. Even though sometimes it's a hard process, I really do like editing and filming videos. So that's why I work on them quite frequently. All right. The next question is, why did I start a YouTube channel? So I started my YouTube channel because I was watching the talk show The Real quite a lot. And I liked how they had a segmented talk show where they talked about many things. So my throat is getting dry. When I started up my channel, I did like a little segmented talk show, which was CJolie TV, because Christiana Jolie is my name. So CJolie TV was my channel starting out. And I did basically where I had an introduction, I talked about a topic, and then I think I did like a little intermission, then I did like a little another segment with it being applied or either a talent or something like that. For example, one time I was talking about like the worst products I bought or something like that. So, anyways, I was like, okay, I went to the store this one time at Big Lots and I bought some horrible lip glosses that make your lips look ashy, like you ate powdered donuts, basically. And then in the next segment, I would try out those horrible products that I mentioned. So, I basically had a little talk show type thing going on. And that's why I started my channel, to do a little show, because I was like, people always tell me I have a big personality, but I'm shy when you meet me in person. So, why don't I put it to use and show them on YouTube? So I went ahead and did that. But I also really wanted to start YouTube because I wanted to do it as a job to make money, to see how, to get started, do things like that. So it was partially wanting to have my own little show because people always tell me I have a big personality and I'm funny all the time. Not bragging. I'm just saying what people told me, so I just went with it. So I did it because of having a little show and possibly a job. All right. Will I join the YouTube partnership program when I get 1,000 subscribers? So that is my plan. I have already signed up like ahead of time in case I do hit 1,000, but right now I'm still working on that. But I do want to sign up for the partnership program, the payment option when I get enough subscribers. All right. The next question is, do I drive? I do drive. I have my license. I got it when I was 18. I don't currently have a car, but I do have my license, so I do drive occasionally. All right, my dream car. My dream car isn't really like a car you would think like is extravagant or anything. I mean, it's a little above regular cars, but I really like Dodge Chargers. Dodge Chargers just look like the perfect car in my mind. Like the build of them looks very smooth and streamlined and, you know, all the right looks for a car to me. So that's the only reason why I want one. Basically aesthetically pleasing. I want like a midnight blue Dodge Charger. I've wanted one ever since I was a kid. And when I get enough, I'll probably get me one. But, for right now, I'm fine with any type of car. All right. Let me see. Y'all got any more questions? Let me see. All right. I'll talk about some favorite movies, I guess, now. So, I don't really have a ton, but my favorite movie of all time would have to be a Goofy movie because I've seen it so many times. When I was little, it used to always be on TV on, I think it was called Toon Disney back then, or either Jetix. They used to play it like all the time, so I saw that a ton. I used to also see like the Brave Little Toaster and things like that a lot, but my favorite movie is a Goofy movie. I really like animated movies, mostly like the movies you see when you're a kid. I'm not really into action movies. I'm not really into drama. I'm not really into, like history movies are okay, but I like documentaries and animation basically. I like The Little Mermaid. Let me see. I like Lilo and Stitch is also another top one for me, and Mulan because I saw them a lot when I was little. Let's see. Basically, I like the Disney movies that came out around the time I was born. Hmm. I really like the SpongeBob movie also. Um, I like movies like, what's the name of it? That's a Shark Tale. I saw it the other day around New Year's. I like Shark Tale. I like animated movies like Shrek, things like that. Basically DreamWorks, Disney, anything like that. I'm not a Disney buff, but I like Disney movies, if you see what I'm saying. Because I'm not into the crazy go to Disney World every few years, buy all the merch type thing. But I do have some Disney memorabilia. It just depends on the movie or the franchise. Speaking of, I'm about to show you one right now. So just take a look at my room decor while I go get it. All right. I'm basically gonna show y'all my two biggest pieces of Disney memorabilia, I guess you could say, because it cost me the most. So here is something I showed before. My A Goofy Movie lunchbox. This one was like $16. I got it from my actual Disney store in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I just got it because I like lunchboxes and I like A Goofy Movie, so. And then I also recently got this. I really like the movie Luca, so I went ahead and got the Funko Pop. And honestly, I really got it because it's cute, because I like his little smile. Because most Funkos don't have mouths, but he has a mouth. I haven't ever taken it out like to display it, but I have taken it out to feel how it feels because I've never had a Funko Pop. But I don't collect them. I just wanted him. So anyways, I have some Disney stuff. Y'all got any more questions? Because I'm still going. I got some more time on here. I'm not doing anything. So if you want to ask anything else, just let me know. Let me see. I'm just checking out the features on here now because, like I said, I've never been on a live before. You can ask me anything because I'm really not doing anything else right now. Just ask anything. Anything about, what I do, what I like to do, favorite color, favorite anything like that. Just anything. As long as it's nothing inappropriate, you can ask me anything. So I'm looking at the back of the Luca box. They also have all kinds of. Where's my camera? They also have all the other characters on there too. I wanted the land one though because it's the cutest. The sea monster one, I mean, they're cute too, but I really didn't want that. I just wanted to smile. His little smile is just too cute to me. So basically, I just wanted to test out aloud to see how it goes. So I'm just gonna stay on here, see if anybody else comes on, talk about whatever. And my hair, I did this myself. I just wanted to mention that because it will be in a future upload. Hint, hint. Stay tuned for that. The CJolie TV season starts on the 11th. So today's the 9th. 2 days from now, I'm going to start posting again. The new intro will be posted tonight at 11, so that way you can check it out. The new season episodes will come out January 11th, 2 days from now. All right. I'm going to read over some of these again. All right. I'm going to add on to favorite place to go because I guess I have different categories for different things. So basically, favorite place to go when it's like leisure. I like to go to places like, I like to go to the movies occasionally to see animated movies. I like to go to arcades to play games and stuff like that. I really like arcades, basically like Dave and Buster's, Stars and Strikes in my local area, things like that. I really like arcades, go karts, things like that. I like doing stuff like I don't like, for my fun, I like hands-on fun. I like driving go-karts. I like playing games. I like hitting golf at putt-putt places. I like being hands-on. I'm a very active person, so I like doing things, doing a lot of things, basically. All right, let's see. Favorite color. My favorite color is light blue. My favorite color in general is any shade of blue. As you can see, I have a blue clock. I have blue back here. I have blue there, there, there. There's some blue on my Hello Kitty name sign up there. I have an iMac poster because I really think the iMac G3s are cool. Because, like I said, I like the 90s. And a real iMac G3 is expensive and it may not work, so I just got the posters. But anyway, so if you're just checking out this live, you've never seen my channel before, my channel is basically me doing review videos, singing videos. I really like to do stuff like that. I like to review products, tell you how they are, like it is. And I like to try new things. So my channel is trying new things, reviews, hauls, natural hair, singing. Give me a second. I've been talking so long, my throat's getting dry. I'm gonna probably get off here at the 30-minute mark. Okay, so as I was saying, I like to sing, do covers, things like that on my channel. So if you look at my channel, you'll see recently I have a single that I released with the producer named JSR. And I have another music channel called Christiana Jolie and like a little music emoji afterward. And basically that's my channel where I'm going to be posting my released music and singles, the big things like that. So that way it's on a separate music only channel. This is more of my leisure and fun channel, my goofy wacky things channel. So this one I'm casual doing whatever. The other one is my music basically. I have thought about doing other things too, like commentary on my channel, like, like talking about shows or whatever else. Mostly shows like SpongeBob and stuff people already watch, like video essay type beat. But I haven't done that yet. I may still do that sometime in the future. You'll see it if I do. But really, It doesn't really matter to me what I do, as long as it's something that I like to do and it's fun. So anybody else got any questions or anything like that? Because if not, I'm going to go ahead and get off. Like I said, I'm going to post this to my channel so you can watch it later if you want to. This is my first ever live, so I'm just trying out new things. I will probably have more in the future if this one gets some traction, at least some people watching it. So next time, I'll probably have a premise. This one was just a quick little Q&A, get to know more about me, CJolie. First live show of CJolie TV, behind the scenes type beat, basically. So I'm about to check the messages one more time. If anybody else didn't say anything, I'm about to log on off. All right, there's no more messages, so thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for more. Thank you for joining my first live. If you joined, thank you to the little Al. Thank you very much, little Al. And I'll see y'all next time. All right. Thank you, little Al. I see you were the active one and my viewer, so thank you for that. I really appreciate that because without you, it would have been nobody. All right. See y'all later.